The European Union (EU) is an economic and political partnership consisting of 27 member countries. Its primary goal is to promote peace, stability, and prosperity in Europe. However benevolent its intentions may be, the EU is not without its flaws and shortcomings. One of the main criticisms of the EU is its lack of democratic accountability. Decision-making in the EU is primarily done by unelected officials who are not directly accountable to the citizens of member countries. This creates a democratic deficit, as decisions are made by individuals who may not fully understand the complexities and nuances of national issues. Moreover, EU laws and regulations often bypass national parliaments, limiting the power of elected representatives to shape policies that directly affect their constituents. Another major issue is the EU's complex bureaucratic structure. The EU consists of multiple layers of institutions and agencies, which can lead to a slow and inefficient decision-making process. This complexity can also make it difficult for citizens to understand how the EU works and can create a sense of distance and detachment between the EU and its citizens. Furthermore, the EU's bureaucracy has been criticized for being unaccountable and lacking transparency, making it difficult for citizens to hold decision-makers to account. One of the most contentious aspects of the EU is its economic policies. The Eurozone, the subset of EU countries that use the euro as their currency, has faced significant economic challenges, particularly during the debt crisis of 2009. The monetary union lacks effective mechanisms to deal with economic disparities between member countries, leading to uneven economic growth and high levels of unemployment in some regions. Furthermore, the EU's economic policies, such as strict fiscal rules, have been criticized for prioritizing stability over growth and stifling economic recovery in times of crisis. The EU has also faced criticism for its handling of immigration and asylum policies. The influx of refugees and migrants in recent years has put a strain on the EU's institutions and has exposed a lack of solidarity among member countries. The lack of a comprehensive and coordinated approach to address this issue has resulted in a patchwork of policies and a failure to effectively manage the flow of people seeking refuge or better opportunities in Europe. This has not only strained relations between member countries but has also led to human rights abuses and a humanitarian crisis in some cases. Another area of concern is the EU's foreign policy. The EU aims to promote a united and coherent foreign policy among member countries, but its ability to do so has been hindered by the divergent interests of individual member states. Disagreements over issues such as Russia, the Middle East, and trade have exposed the EU's lack of strategic unity and its dependence on consensus-based decision-making. This has limited the EU's ability to assert itself as a global player and has weakened its influence on the world stage. Despite these shortcomings, it is important to note that the EU has also achieved significant achievements. It has brought about peace and stability in Europe, facilitated economic integration and trade, and provided opportunities for citizens to live, work, and study in different member countries. The EU has also played a crucial role in protecting human rights, promoting democracy, and tackling global challenges such as climate change. In conclusion, while the EU has undoubtedly brought about numerous benefits, it is not without its shortcomings. The lack of democratic accountability, complex bureaucracy, economic challenges, immigration policies, and foreign policy divisions pose significant challenges to the functioning and effectiveness of the EU. Addressing these shortcomings and finding common ground among member countries is crucial for the EU to fulfill its goal of promoting peace, stability, and prosperity in Europe.